Hi guys, I'm Shankar Desham Shetty. I'm currently working as a software developer, and why I am here. Like you guys see the thumbnail, right? I'm going to create some DSA series in my way. Like the way I teach is different from others. Like how it is different from others is I'm going to teach in a way that will be useful for your Mang placements or any bigger companies, and as well as it will be useful for your coding contest. I'll teach you in that way, like it will be useful for your practical like interviews as well, and as for our coding contest as well. In that way I'll teach you. So my way is different. Later I will explain how I'm going to teach you my DSA series. Okay. For the people who don't know what is DSA, DSA means data structures and algorithms. And if I want to explain data structures and algorithm, what it is mean, data in structure. So storing the data in a structure is called data structure. It is simple, guys. Don't mess up with a lot of definition and other stuff. Okay. In like storing the data in a structured way called as data structures. What is algorithm means how efficiently we are using the data structures to access the data, how to process the data. That is called algorithms. How efficiently we are storing the data in a structured way is called data structures. How efficiently we are using the data structures to completing our process is called algorithms, guys. If I want to understand DSA in real life, I will explain with a real life example. Okay, you're getting it right. You can see this, right? This is the Atomic Habits book I have. If I want to find the page number of 125, think like that. I have read up to 124. Now I have to find 125. How we are going to do? Are we going to open this book page by page? Are we going to do this like this? Like one page later, one page later, one page later. No, we can't turn the pages like this. This may lose a lot of time, right? So how we are going to open this book? We will open in the middle. It is saying that 176. 176 means page number is 176. So my number is 125. I want to find 125 page number. So it should be less than 175 means I will exclude the remaining part and I will search in the remaining 176 pages. So I will open again in the middle. So I got nearly 67. So my 125 is greater than 65. So I can't find this. So I will go above 67. So I will open in the middle. I get 95. So it is more than 95. So I will go again. And page number is 103. I got 103. Now if I do that like that, I got the 125 page number. You are getting it right? This is how real life data structures algorithms in our mind, and we are going to use these kind of approaches in actual coding. And you are already learned a algorithm, guys. This is what is called binary search. You already learned some theory concept, but I will explain you with everything in detail. You are getting it right? Nice. I said my way is different, right? To follow my way, you should follow some rules. Not rules exactly, but you should follow something. That is like, first one, you should not take any notes. This is a DSA series, guys, not a theory classes and other stuff. If you want really theory classes for your mid exam, theme exam, skip this video or go for other videos. Like there are a lot of, but mine is I will explain you concept which is useful for your future interviews and coding contest only. For normal theory classes, it won't be useful. Okay, guys. So first thing that. Second thing is you should be able to practice a lot. You have to practice a lot. I'll tell you in my way, but I'll teach everything, but you should also practice it. Okay, getting it right? Yeah, guys. Next, what I'm going to teach in this channel is my topics are DSA. We have started for this, and I will not leave you only with DSA. I will teach you CS fundamentals, and projects is must, because you have to put these projects in your resume, and this will attract the recruiters, right? So you should do some important projects that should be unique than other participants or other stuff. And podcast also will do. Podcast means like any podcast. For suppose I'll contact with any recruiter or any tech guy who has already placed and working in some other company, some big company. I'll patch up with them, and they will going to explain you how they get into that big company, that organization, everything they're going to share. These are the 4 things that is going to be in my video, this channel actually. Okay, and my motto is for all of you guys is, if currently the market is going slow, too much slow when compared to the pandemic. So the motive for starting this channel is, currently the opportunities is very less, but if you get any opportunity through off campus or on campus, you should be able to crack that. You should put full effort, you can able to get that opportunity, that is for sure. Like there are a lot of competition also there, but our motto is, you should be able to crack that job, because current market is going too much down. So there are very less jobs, opportunities also very less. So you should be able to crack if you get an opportunity, even though it is an off campus or on campus. That is right. That is our motto. What is the motive, guys? If any opportunity comes now, you can't leave that alone. You should be able to catch that. For that, we are going to prepare for everything. And DSA, you don't need to take any notes. For CS fundamentals, you can take the notes. I will tell you that, take a note or something. For a projects, I will guide you in how to do the projects. Okay, I will explain everything. What are the things you should learn? What are the things you can do? In which way you have to do? Also, I will guide you. And I'm not directly tell you which project you have to do, but I will tell you, take some projects. I will explain you how you can actually achieve it, how you can do this project in different way. I will tell you with that as well. Podcast means I tell you, right, I will patch up with some other employees or other software developers who get into some FANG companies and other big companies. So we'll talk with them and we'll get insight from them as well. So that is, these things will be there in our project. Okay, right. So I said my way is different, right? Teaching DSA, my way is different, right? Wait a moment. Different, right? What is my way is, I will teach you for interviews and coding contest as well. How I am going to teach is, for suppose if you go for a big companies, for suppose Microsoft, Google or any other big companies, you have to write some code, but there is no compiler in it. You have to write some code in a Word or any Google Doc or something. You have to write the code. Then how you are going to test it? You don't know the edge cases. If you can't run it, you have to know everything, right? So we are going to practice from start now. Like from now only, we are going to start to wait a moment. Okay. Okay, how we are going to for suppose we have to crack that, right? We have to crack any opportunity. That is what we discussed. Our motive is, right? So if you want to crack that job now, what you want, how you are going to practice? You don't have any compiler to run the edge cases or anything. You don't have anything. So here means there is no compiler, and you can't see the hidden test cases. You can't find that hidden test cases or something. Or suppose you write some code, but the recruiter said it is not satisfied. Why? Because it may fail in some cases. May fail in some cases. So what you have to do then? You have to go through the start, think for another approach, and you have to start the coding. What you are doing here? You are wasting the time of yours, valuable time. You have to be accurate with the solution. So this is one problem we have. And another contest is, in contest, if you want to get a good rank, what is your first thing? No wrong solutions. Like if your wrong solution is there now, negative values will be there, negative marks will be there. So no wrong solutions will be there, and it should be able to accept every faster, right? So these two problems have the same solution, guys, right? That is, read the question, Second one is understand the question and create test cases by yourself. Not all test cases, only edge cases. Like nearly 3 to 5 edge cases other than sample test case. Okay, you have to make 3 to 5 edge cases. You have to make 3 to 5 edge cases, right? So for example, you can write some 3 to 4 edge cases. So whenever you think for an approach, you have to think for these test cases in that, right? So if anything is failed now, your approach is going to fail, right? So for that reason, you have to maintain some essential and edge cases 3 to 5. You should have to write. So let us think for a solution. We are different, right? I said my way is different, right? So first test cases where it is going to fail. What are the edge cases? Not fail. What are the edge cases? What are the edge cases for this problem? First write those things. Later think for a solution. Fourth one is think. Fifth is test manually. Test manual with the test cases you have prepared. So if all are prepared now, just jump into the solution directly, guys. You rocked it already. Write the code. You're getting it right? This is how you are going to do that. So here what we are doing is we are actually having the test cases first. Not after writing the code. We have the test cases first. Later we have the code. Later writing the code. This is fine. This is the way we have to do. So this will be useful for coding approach. You can coding interviews, right? How it is useful? You don't need to write. You don't need to waste most of the time, and you can think for the edge cases first. The interviewer will impress by your thinking for edge cases first, and later you have to write the code. Direct only one solution. You got it actually. And no wrong submissions and a coding contest. If you already have a lot of edge cases, what are the edge cases you think for it? So you can't do the wrong submissions most of the time. So it will reduce that level. So you'll get some good rank in it, right? These are the things. This is one way is different from other channels, and another one is for suppose I explained one problem called some problem 1. So you watched it, you learned it. So what's next? I will explain in problem 2. Okay, you watched it, you learned it, okay, fine. But ours is different, right? So what we have difference is, I explained one problem in a video like this, and I will give you the resources similar to that problem. Similar to the problem we have solved. So suppose I explain one problem, I'll give you 2 to 3 problems, or more than that, or less than. Well, I'll maintain most of the problems, 3 to 4 problems in the description. So this is my video. You can find all my video other resources. So why we need it? Because by watching and understanding, nothing is useful for you. This is a DSA series. Everything can be done by writing the code, understanding the code. Everything will be practical. So you also have to practice a lot. So for that reason, I'll giving you the extra 2 to 3 problems that is similar to that problem that we have discussed in that video. So you already have the idea. If you practice later after watching that video, already have an idea, you understand it clearly, then you are started practicing these 2 to 3 problems now, you will rock it actually, because you already got a lot of practice as well. So with me, so you can follow me and you can practice everything now. So it will improve your coding speed and thinking ability, and you are going to be in the top in the entire competition. You are getting it right? This is my way. I will teach you in this way. So if you are like my approach, if you are liking my way I'm teaching you, if you are really interested to learn the DSA in a practical way, and everything will be I'm going to teach here. If you are a kind of a person, subscribe guys, subscribe, like, what, share with your friends as well. Subscribe, like, share, and everything you can do. Comment also. If you, and I will give you, and one more thing I forgot to say is, I will give you 2 to 3 problems in the description, right? So other than the I explained the problem. So if you have any doubts now, please comment it. I will going to explain you in a weekend, like in a doubt series or something. I will provide for every week. If I got more likes or other stuff now, I will going to explain that problems as well in that doubt problem series. I forgot to say, we have another called doubt solving sessions also will be there. So nothing to worry. I'm here to help you with every possible way, right? And one more thing, some people will think how he can say that, does he know or something. So for that people, for those people, right, this is my lead code, guys. This is my lead code profile, Shankar 6305. This is my user ID. This is my rank in worldwide. Okay, and this is the night badge I got. This is the contest rating I have, and these are the problems I have solved. This is the consistency I got these many years. Okay, this is the problems count I have solved. Okay, you can, at least you can, this is the badge I got it. I can teach you in a better way, bro. I have solved nearly 1200. So I participate. This is only in lead code. I have solved in Code Chef, Code Forces, Geeks for Geeks, and Code Signal, and lot of stuff, and that too, lot of Codement as well. So these are the platforms I practiced a lot. Nearly I have some good knowledge in it. Okay, so I am able to explain or teach you in a better way. Do like, share, subscribe.